Hey everyone, in this tutorial we're going to walk through how to set up the send email Twilio /Sendgrid action to send emails out from your app or product. There are going to be three things that you need before you can get started. One of them is an actual Sendgrid or Twilio account, and then the second will be to set up an API key. Quick tip is they only show it to you one time when you're setting it up, so make sure that you copy and store that somewhere safe. And then the third thing you're going to need is to set up that API key into a Bildr Secret. This is a really cool feature that allows you to reference special values without actually passing them through to the browser. So if you're not sure how to do that, check out the related lesson, go set that up, and then jump back here to finish up with the action. All right, so what am I building? I've got a little contact us form that I'm building for my taco list app. It's got an input for the email address, one for the user's name, and then a body for the message, and then a submit button. So for the click event of this submit button, I'm going to create a new flow, and let's call it send contact us email. Let's add the action send email -Twilio /Sendgrid. Say that 3 times fast for some good old fun. Okay, so here we've got all the arguments that we need to fill out. You will need to consider what your use case is because the input types are going to change depending on whether you're sending an email from you or your app out to your end user, or in the case of like a contact us page, you're sending an email to yourself on behalf of your end user. So for this case, let's start with the to email argument. Who is this email going to be going to? And that's actually me. So I'm not going to pull from anywhere on the page. I'm just going to change that input type to be a static text, and I'm going to add my email address here. Second argument is going to be the reply to email. So if I reply to this email, I want it to actually go and send to my end user, right? So I'm just going to pull the value from what they put into the user email input. And then the from email. So who is this email going to show that it's from? And again, it's going to show that it's from my user. So I'm going to change this input type to actually come from that element value again. All right, so next up is the from name argument. So who's the email showing that it's from? And similar, but this time we're going to pull from that name field. Let's see, there we go. All right, and then this is going to be what the subject of the email is going to display. You could theoretically have another field here for subject, but in my case, I just wanted to show the same thing every time since it's just for this particular area. So I'm just going to statically say or set the subject to be, contact us. All right, and so message is going to be the actual body of the email. And so for this field, we are going to set it to come from the value that they put into this body element. And then for the message type argument, you can either do plain text or HTML. And then this is where the secrets come in. So you're going to want to select the API key. And I've set up a secret called Sendgrid, and that's what I'm going to use. All right, so these last two arguments are optional. Bildr does know if for whatever reason the send email action fails or is successful. So you can set up different flows to happen for different things. Like maybe you want to show them a message that you got their email and you'll respond back. So you can go set up flows and then just come here and select them to run for the success or the error. And that's it. That is how you set up the email action. So if y'all have any questions or you're curious about how to do it in the reverse, feel free to let me know.